Hey, hello and welcome. You're listening to the Evolvepreneur Secrets Show for entrepreneurs. I'm your host, Brian Silverthorne, and it's my mission to help entrepreneurs make the difference in their business and to help them navigate the sometimes messy worlds of startup and growth or relaunch. And today we're going to dig deep with our guest and get you some great concepts and strategies to fast track your business. And our special guest today is Jennifer Schlueter. And she's a hypnotherapist who guides people to manifest their dream lives. So welcome to the show, Jennifer.
Thank you so much for having me, Brian.
Well, happy to have you here. So as I mentioned, we're going to get through a bunch of fun questions and get this all done in 10 minutes or less, starting now. So to start off, what got you into this particular business?
Well, that's a fun story. So in 2015, I was pretty much in a downward spiral, kind of in my private life and also in my job. I didn't feel fulfilled. So my friend just said to me, "Hey, Jenny, why don't you try hypnotherapy?" And I said, okay. I don't know what it's about, but let me see what it is about. And after the very first session, actually, I decided to quit my job and travel the world. And 6 months later, I was on the road. I was traveling, and I traveled like 30 countries within like 4 years or something. And then I also decided, okay, you know what? Hypnosis has helped me. Like in the meantime, it has helped me fix the relationship with my mom, transform my money mindset, transform my business, and a lot of other things. So I really wanted to help people with hypnosis myself so that they could see how amazing it is to just relax.
Well, that's great. Obviously, you had an excellent experience the first time out, so that's wonderful. So who is your ideal client for your business?
My ideal client are two types of people. So for one, if it's one-on-one, I would say my ideal client is a already successful coach or entrepreneur who really wants to step more into their genius, who wants to connect to their soul and lead like a soul-based strategy. Because I help them really connect to what's deep within so that they don't listen to any other coach's strategy, but so that they can generate their own. And then for my spiritual hypnosis training, it would be established coaches, newbie coaches, or people who are just curious about hypnosis so they can learn all about spiritual hypnosis.
Okay, is spiritual hypnosis a particular subset of the broader field of hypnotherapy?
So actually, I think I kind of, I don't want to say I coined that phrase because I put a lot of things into spiritual hypnosis, which is past life regression, channeling. It's everything that has to do with journeying to your soul and everything that has to do with being spiritual. So it's a bunch of different things that can be, put together into spiritual hypnosis.
Okay, got it. So in doing that, what's the main problem you solve for your clients?
The main problem I solve for my clients is really confidence, because I think for everything that we do, whether we are new coaches or any entrepreneurs or business owners, we always need confidence, and we're always getting to a level where we are like, okay, now I'm comfortable, now I need more confidence or more self-trust and self-love to get to the next level. So I really help them get to the next level with more confidence and being more connected to themselves so that they can be more of their true selves, so that they can attract the people that they want to attract.
Okay, so when people come to you to seek your help, obviously they're experiencing some symptoms that cause them to reach out. What are those most common symptoms?
Right now, it is actually coaches who either want to learn spiritual hypnosis because they're like, okay, I've learned maybe NLP, or I have learned just common hypnosis, or I have learned coaching, but I really want to get deeper and quicker transformations for my clients. So these are the types of people who are coming, like coaches who want to get deeper and quicker transformations for their clients. And if it's the coaches for my one-on-one, their problem is in general that they really want to get to the next level and they're not there yet, but they want to basically break that glass ceiling.
Okay, so their symptoms are they're not achieving what they would like to achieve or thought they could achieve, and so they're reaching out to see if what you have to offer is going to help them with that.
Yes, absolutely. And also just like as a support, as a like soul mentor, because I'm very great at holding space for people. So it's literally just support in their business, in their life, and somebody to talk to, somebody to vent and, to share the celebrations with and all of that.
Oh, great. Okay, we're about 5 minutes in. We've already covered a lot, so we're doing well here. So when you start working with a new client, what are the most common mistakes that you discover they're making?
The most common mistakes, which I think not only my clients are making, but everyone in this world probably, is to take not enough time to relax and not enough time to just go within and just to see what answers are coming from within, because we're constantly seeking for either for validation from outside, for a strategy from outside, for clients from outside, but rather than going within and seeing, okay, what is it actually that I really want to do? What do I have fun doing? Because too many people are following things that they have been told they should follow rather than actually having fun doing it.
So there's a lot of information out there about taking time to meditate or just trying to quiet your mind in some way. Is this just kind of a helpful way of expanding on that?
It is, and you can imagine hypnosis as a guided relax or as a guided meditation as well. But if you work one-on-one with a hypnotherapist, they can take you deeper. For example, a meditation on YouTube will bring you, for example, they will let you meet your future self, and you can ask maybe 3 questions because it's a guided meditation and it's questions that have been asked by the hypnotist who has recorded this hypnosis. But it can only get you so far because it's only 3 questions. But then when you're working with somebody one-on-one with a hypnotherapist, then you can actually go deeper. If a problem is coming up, you can solve that. If something from childhood is coming up, you can solve that. So it depends on, it really is a lot more individualized when you work with a one-on-one hypnotherapist.
Okay. And now I'm assuming that you can do this virtually, right? Do you need the people in the same room as you?
I do not. I can do this virtually. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes it nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we got about 3 minutes left. We've got about 3 questions left. So if someone is considering reaching out to you, what's one action they could take on their own that would help them out now?
Go to my Instagram, check out my content, see if you vibe with it, and just really see if it resonates with you. And then you can just DM me, and I'm very approachable. Just send me a message.
Okay, so how do they contact you on Instagram? What's the best way? Just your name?
Yeah, it's my name and then an underscore.
Okay. All right. That was easy enough. So since all entrepreneurs have challenges, even those that are making the big bucks. So what's the biggest challenge that needs addressing in your business right at the moment?
The biggest challenge for me is really going from helping people who have had a lot of childhood experiences or a lot of things happen to them. Like, I want to say trauma, but at the same time, I'm not like a therapist or something, but it's like those traumatic experiences, right? So going from that to switching to people who are already successful, people who know what they want, but they just need support, rather than supporting people who are dealing with the trauma. Because that's why I created my spiritual hypnosis training, so I can have other people that have learned from me that can support these people with trauma, so to say. But it is a challenge switching for me personally for my one-on-ones.
So is the spiritual hypnosis training, that's kind of a train the trainer approach, or teaching people so that they can do the same thing you do?
Yes, and because I believe that this is changing the world, because people are loving it and they can. I have been helped so much with this, and they are helping. Like my students right now, they're helping already their clients too. So it's really a beautiful way to dive deeper.
Excellent. Okay, we got about a minute left. Is there a question that I should have asked you that I didn't?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Okay. Well, either I did a great job or, well, I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, one last chance. You want to give some final thoughts to the listeners?
Yes, absolutely. So I would love for everyone to remember that all the answers are within you and that you can really do anything that you set out to achieve. So whether it is that you're starting your business or you want to start your business or you're in your business, just remember that as soon as you take the time to relax and the time to really chill out and just calm down, you will be able to receive answers that you need and that you want.
Well, in this hustle and bustle word, that's a great wisdom to end this with. So that's a wrap for another great guest episode of the Evolvepreneur Secrets Show for entrepreneurs. And just before you leave, if you liked it, please give us a 5-star review. And if you'd be so kind, maybe share it with a couple of friends. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on any future episodes or catch up on some back ones, go to the evolvepreneursecrets.show. And if you're an entrepreneur and you got a great idea, get it out there today.